Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. In this video, I just want to focus on the shorter time frame chart. I think yesterday or the day before I covered the longer time frame as well. I'm sure we can do that in one of the next videos again, but as you can imagine, there's plenty of work for me to do here today. So I am just looking at the shorter time frame. Also because XRP hasn't really done anything exciting. I mean, XRP, obviously, where are we coming from? Maybe for anybody who's new on the channel, you might want to watch that video like a couple of days ago where I covered the long-term chart first. But overall, we are still looking at a three-wave move up here into the highs of the 18th of July. Then an ABC structure, looks like a sideways correction. Could be a so-called flat correction, where we have an A wave down, an overshooting B wave, and the C wave to the downside. Overall, the situation hasn't changed for, well, the last week or so. In the last week, nothing, last couple of weeks actually. This support area here is still there. We're getting closer. Maybe we will never reach it, but at the moment there is no convincing bottoming signal yet. So we might go down a little bit lower. If we do, then we have a range of Fibonacci levels to watch. So again, the idea is we are possibly bullish, but it's based on a three-wave rally in wave A, which isn't clearly bullish. You might say, isn't this a five-wave move? For me, not. For me, this is three waves up, and then it sort of lost its, I don't know how you say it, lost its momentum. It's not exactly what I was trying to say, but you know what I mean. So it's lost its momentum. It's shown us only a three-wave rally, so it's a high B wave in my interpretation. So we have an A wave up. This here is a B wave flat correction. That's the current idea that I have. And then the C wave up could still follow to send us closer to $1. But the risk is still quite high, which means key support for this scenario is at 42 cents. This is what, even in this scenario, we need to allow this price to go down to. From an Elliott wave point of view, the B wave is technically valid down to 42 cents. I have to say, though, if this is a microstructure as an ABC structure, that C wave normally shouldn't really break below 50 cents. Because if we're dealing with an expanded flat correction, which means we have an A wave down, a B wave up, and the C wave would normally, never say never, but normally not, break below 50 cents, the 1.618 extension. Now in crypto, sometimes these C waves extend. I have seen C waves and they are also documented in the Elliott wave theory books, for example, by Frost and Prechter. I have seen some that extended to the 2.618 extension, but that is not so common. And that would be down here around 42.5 cents. So this just the white box just gives us some additional Fibonacci extension levels to watch really. So and from there, then, we are watching for a reversal, but at the moment it's not convincing yet. Yes, we had a break above the trend line, couldn't hold it. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, it's still above the trend line, but we are already fighting with today's lows. Okay, so again, also that wasn't a great trend line, but this kept the price trend down more directly. And I shared with you, okay, if we break above it, I mean, that could be the earliest indication, that maybe the next move up has started, but if we take out today's low at 54.28 cents, well, we're going to go down a little bit further. And the levels are all on the chart. I mean, we've literally just only reached that support area here. 53.4 cents is next support. And then we have some structural support and, no, not structural, a little bit. Okay, yeah, there is some support there, but more also Fibonacci support. We have three Fib levels align around the 52 cent level. So maybe pay some attention to that area. There could really be some good support because it's the 38.2 retracement of the initial rally into the 17th, 18th of July high. It's the 52 cent level, the 50% retracement of the larger cycle. And it is the 1.38 extension, one of the key targets for an internal C wave here. So that's really everything. What we now need is a first initial 1-2 setup to the upside that would indicate the start of wave C to the upside, which could send us to, and I slightly adjusted, this is still dynamic, to around about 90 cents plus. Bear in mind that local trend is still down. So until we see that 1-2 setup, we have to assume the trend is down. That's the update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.